Squad, what it do, y'all?
And what's up, Brooklyn Squad? It's your girl Jay, and I'm back at it again with another video. Good morning, my kings and queens. Good morning behind the door. Yes, I do. But good morning behind the door. Good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon behind the door. Good afternoon, D. Good afternoon, Kathy B. Today we're going to do a little different, y'all. Justice for Jelani Day. Who else is up in this place? Who else is up in the building? So welcome to Brooklyn Squad. If you new, buckle in, get your drink, get your smoke, get whatever you got to do, get your Bible, get whatever you got to do. Keep an open mind. And don't forget, this is Justice for Jelani Day. If you've been here for a minute, you already know what it is. We got a lot of love on this platform. We try not to judge. Everything is allegedly. Sometimes I forget to say it, but my moderators don't. So I'm grateful for that. Shout out to Ms. V for doing that for me yesterday. And just, buckle in. Okay? You said why I call you behind the door? Well, what is it? Behind the bar. Listen, one thing about me, I get names all twisted on here. Don't take it personal. I am so sorry. I'm from Brooklyn. My language is a little backwards. You feel me? So please don't get. I'm so sorry. Behind the bar 3.0 is up in the building. You feel me? All right. Is that better, baby? Is that better? Okay. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Katie. Hey, behind the bar. Yeah. Y'all got to give me 2 minutes because hubby wants something real quick, okay? He ain't asked me before I started my live, but y'all know how it is. It's Sunday. I'm going to cook him a dinner, but I'm going to wait till I get off a live. I'm going to give y'all 2 hours today, but give me 2 minutes. Hey, Purple and Gold. Hey, babe. Good afternoon, sis. Hey, Mary. Good afternoon. We missed you yesterday. I think you knew, though. Also, I do have a PayPal and Cash App that is right there. Okay, you can see it. Okay. I never usually ask for donations way before, but I'm asking for donations because now that I am trying to build my brand where it says Brooklyn Squad, I want to give back and I want to do merchandise. So whatever you donate, please, it would be appreciated, but don't give your last. I don't need no baby kids coming up to me talking about my mommy gave you my lunch money. Okay? My mama gave you my lunch money. My mama gave you my weed money. Like, I don't need no baby kids running up on me. Okay? So, what I want to do is I want to do merchandise which says Brooklyn Squad. I want to do cup glasses. I want to do tired of the bullshits in the building. And we up in here. I forgot to give your courses. Damn, I always try to give everybody, most of my subs, a call before I go live, just to chat with them. But we're gonna talk after this. I give you my word on that. So the donations is for me to build my brand where I want to do t-shirts, coffee mugs, face masks, key tags, and a whole bunch of other stuff, even for little kids. I want Brooklyn Squad on it. I wish I could put Jelani's name on it. That would be really cool. But I could probably put Brooklyn Squad Justice for All. So there's some things I want to do. So if you would like to donate, I would appreciate that. I really would. And I don't spend it. It stays in there until it's going to build. And then that's when me and Ms. V is gonna start doing the business. She's gonna show me how to put my t-shirts and everything out there. So, hey Deborah. Hey Tracy in the building. So I'm doing things differently today, but y'all gotta give me at least 3 or 4 minutes. Hubby wants something, I'll be right back. All right, just give me a few minutes. If y'all want to come up, no, I'm gonna pick a couple people to come up. Today's gonna be different. All right, but Tracy, hold it down for me. Can you hold it down for me for 3 minutes, Tracy? While Dave wants something. Once Tracy's give me a thumbs up, then I can go do what I gotta do. Tracy probably at work. Thank you, sis. All right, I got 3 minutes for you, honey. Get this. All right, y'all. Let's get it. If y'all still here. If y'all still here. Oh, wow, y'all still here. All right. Yes, drop your channel behind the bar. We're tired of the bullshit when she left. Where'd she go? I'm sorry, y'all. But I had to do something. I mean, I could have changed the time to 15 more after, but I was like, I don't think y'all mind. Shit, I gave y'all 4 hours yesterday. All right, y'all. I hope on tired of the bullshit. Is she okay? I don't want to offend nobody because I walked out for a second. I just text her, so I don't know. Let me get 13 thumbs up, guys, please. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I forgot to put my podcast in there today. I usually like to put it the link before I go live and stuff like that, but I'm about to put it now. Hey D, what's up, boo? I know I forgot to give you a call too yesterday. I was tired, y'all. After that 3-4 hour live, I was like, I did my little meditation SMAM or whatever it's called. I got a 10 thumbs up, guys. Come on now. I got a 10 thumbs up, guys. Come on now. All right. I put my thumbs up too. I always do that shit. Shoot. All right. It was a lot, Lakeisha. It was an excellent live. It sure was, D. I can't front about that. It sure was. It was 4 hours. Wow. But that's all right though, because I already spent my way over my watch time hours. So I just gotta get like what 700 more subscribers or something like that. Over there in TikTok, I got like almost 600 subscribers. Well, 600 followers. They want a whole project over there before you get moderated. Like you got to have 1,000 or something followers, 1,000 or something video thing. I don't know, a whole bunch of crap. But anyway, today we're gonna do it a little differently. We is gonna be talking about Jelani. Tired over the bullshit. She's good. She just spending some time with her daughter today, so that's awesome. I know she sent me a link of a spirit box that she wanted me to talk about. She wanted me to show you guys. I don't know how many of y'all believe in stuff like that. but I'm a subscriber to that person, so I had already been watched that video. But I did take another look at it this morning when she sent it to me, and there is some things that make you go, like holy crap. And there's some things that I was like, yeah, but that don't even sound like factual facts. You know what I'm saying? So, um, sis, you will, sis. You doing real big. Thank you, D. I believe my subscriber count will rise up. I know someone said to fix my thumbnails, so I've been trying to do that. I think my thumbnails is a little way better than it was before. He broke it still me, Mary Wright. They put that maiden name Anderson. Hey Brooke, it's still me, Mary Wright. They put my maiden name Anderson. Oh, I was like, oh, you knew. You stepping away at the store. All right, D, go ahead, babe. 15 people. I hope I get 15 thumbs up, y'all. Come on, let's rise it. Let's rise it. Let's rise it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I never know what the really thumbs up is for, but I just be going along with it. Let's rise it. Let's rise it. Let's rise it. So if somebody know why YouTube always wants us to do thumbs up, like how does that count with our videos? You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, today I'm gonna do a little bit of differently. We're doing Jelani Day, and I'm gonna pick a few people on my panel that hasn't been up here before. You don't have to show your face, but I also want you to take a look at when I started Jelani Day, going way back. Matter of fact, let's find one of my videos. I just thought of that, y'all. Oh my God! Wow! I just thought of that. Let's find my video where I did the first Jelani Day video. Can someone find it? Go on my playlist or something. Let's find that video. I don't even know what video it is. So today I'm gonna give y'all 2 hours at least, okay? And me and Dave is gonna watch a movie. And guess what movie we're gonna watch? Can someone throw it out there? Mary, do you guess what movie I'm gonna watch today? It's a movie that is the case is going on right now, actually. I've never seen this movie and I've never really heard about the case until people started talking about it recently. So I was telling Dave, like, we got to see the movie. I saw 3 minutes of it yesterday on my YouTube thing, and then Dave was like, now watch it with you. So I cut it off. So I'm going to watch it today. Do you know what movie I'm talking about, Tracy? I'm trying to find the first video I did, y'all. Of I was gonna say DMX, Lord, of Jelani. Do you know the first Emmett Till? Thank you, Purple and Gold. You got it right. Too late, Tracy, but it's Emmett Till. I was saying, Tracy, can you guess what movie me and Dave is gonna watch after this? The Emmett Till movie, y'all. I wish I could play it on here. We could do a movie night. Can I do that, you think? Or they might copy strike me, right? Plus, I can't even really put it up on the screen thing. I don't know what's going on my laptop. Damn, but I want to do that one day. A drama, Brooklyn Squad real life drama movie night. I'm gonna see if I could do that. Do y'all know on my first DMX video, I got let me see, matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all right now. 1 K views on that. That's crazy. Can y'all find my first? You didn't see the movie yet? It's on YouTube for free too. Good morning, Cece. Cece, we trying to look for the first video I did of, I think I found it, of Jelani Day. Boom. Think I found it. Can y'all find it? I found it. What happened to Jelani Day, part 1? Let's just take a look at this video. And then I'm going to have a couple of y'all come up on the panel. The people that never been on the panel. You don't have to show your face, but I want to know what y'all think about since Jelani Day case from then and even now. This I messed this whole video up, y'all. I did not know how to really record, but it's so funny, it's crazy.
So I'm a little sleepy because of my anxiety medicine, but I'm gonna try to stay focused because this story is huge to me, at least, and devastated. And I'm just not finding out about this story 2 days ago. You guys haven't been seeing me. I've been working on my blog. I have a new website now, okay, that I own. Okay. My name on it. So no one can smash it. Has a domain and because I paid for it, okay? And I didn't know how important that was till I started doing my research. But I ain't forget about Brooklyn Squad. The name of my website is going to be.
Anyway, I didn't scratch the website off. I don't even do that shit no more, y'all.
Into this story, y'all. I hope this is recording. Lord knows. We have seen the past week, all of a sudden, lots of attention focused on black folks who are missing. Why? Because mainstream media got criticized on this very issue. All of a sudden, major networks start, what's going on? We're going to sit here and cover African Americans. One of the folks who's been missing for a little over a month was Jelani Day, a student at Illinois State University, disappeared on August 24th. Reported missing on August 25th. Yesterday. I hope you guys can hear that. My husband's sleeping, y'all, so. His body was found in the Illinois right now. On the show is Jelani's mother, and I can only imagine how difficult this is. Having to spend.
Can y'all hear her?
Wondering where her son is. Carmen Day joins us right now. First and foremost, Carmen, certainly our condolences for this very difficult news.
This was the first video I've ever done, y'all. So bear with me of crime, Jelani Day. Can y'all hear it though?
Send reporters to Denver, to Florida, to New York, to all over America, covering the case of this missing white woman whose body was found. And I'm not diminishing at all that story, but the resources that was put into that. And you and others were going, hey, can someone explain to me what happened to my son? I don't even think the word is frustrating. It was disrespectful because it was showing me that the media, the police, the FBI, they thought that this would be
young white girl was more important than my young black son. And I was mad and I was angry because the same focus and the same attention that I had been asking for and pleading for and begging for, I couldn't receive.
Your son was seen coming out of a dispensary, and then that was it. When were you notified that he was missing? What did the cops do? Was there a real investigation? Was there an actual search for him?
I found out he was missing on Wednesday evening, which would have been the 25th. My oldest son had called me and said, Mom, the police are here and they're looking for Jelani. And I was like, looking for Jelani for what? He said, the police want to know, have you talked to Jelani? I was like, yeah, I just talked to Jelani. Now, let me just say something. I said this before. I forgot who it was, but I said Carol Booster didn't even have the guts to call Jelani's mother and say your son's missing. Her other son called her and said, Ma, have you heard from Jelani? So I forgot who it was, but I think I know who it was. But yeah, it wasn't Carol Booster. Okay. Let's go back a little. Oh damn, it went back too much. Okay. More. So this would be part one.
Because mainstream media got criticized. First and foremost, it had to be.
On that particular day, I thought I had talked to Jelani on that Tuesday. But as I scrolled through my phone, I realized I hadn't spoken to Jelani since Monday. And I guess the reason I thought I had spoken to Jelani on Tuesday, because on Monday, Jelani had called me so much that I thought I had talked to him on Tuesday. So Wednesday, when I got off of work and DeAndre called me and told me that the police were looking for Jelani, I immediately hung up from DeAndre and I was calling Jelani's phone. Well, his phone went straight to voicemail, which at first didn't alarm me because Jelani's been known to put his phone on Do Not Disturb. But when he does that, I fussed at him so much that Jelani calls me right back just like that. Well, on this day, I didn't get a call back. So I texted him, and I was like, call me ASAP. And I did not hear anything from him. So then my oldest son said, my mama go to Bloomington. Well, the police had came to my home, and I was 2 hours away. So DeAndre drove to Bloomington. In the meantime, I got more insight and information as to how or who came up with the fact that Jelani was missing. So it was this professor who had called. So I got her number and I called her. So after listening to her tell me that she has been texting with Jelani all Monday evening, about a little bit after 9, her and Jelani had been texting. They had been talking about some school stuff. And Jelani was supposed to meet with her that Tuesday because she said there was something that he had to get done for me. She said that he didn't show up on Tuesday. Then he didn't show up for his class on Wednesday. So she became worried, and she called the Red and White. I guess it's some group on campus that checks on the students if you don't see them. At 1 o'clock that afternoon, and was in Jelani's class that was upset, and she had contacted one of my daughter's friends and said that she hadn't heard from Jelani. So I contacted the young lady, wanted to know what her and Jelani relationship was. When was the last time she talked to him? My son, by this time, had gotten to Bloomington, went to Jelani's apartment. There was no sign of Jelani. I called the police officer back, told him to meet my son there. I ended up filing a missing persons report that night. The next morning, I got up early in the morning and checked the bank to see if Jelani's card had been swiped, and that's when I found out his card had purchased something at the Starbucks on Tuesday. I started doing my research then. I left Belleville, Illinois, and we went to Bloomington. I went to the Starbucks. I went to the school. I ended up speaking to the teacher in person, who then let me know. I found out that Jelani had actually been on the campus that Tuesday morning. At 6:50, he had logged into the computers on campus, put in some notes because he had clinicals that day, and he had 2 patients that he needed to see. However, he didn't show up for clinicals or the patient. I also found out that at that point, that's all I knew at that point, that he had been to Starbucks, and I knew he had been there since 7 something in the morning. Moving forward, I later learned that the last ping on his phone was at 9:20. The detective that was then assigned to the case, let me back up because let's get to the part where how I got the detective. I called the professor because when I called the school to ask them if they had cameras, if they had seen my son, they kind of blew me off. It was like, okay, we'll get to it. So I called her because I'm like, okay, this is a faculty member, and maybe she can make some progress for me. So I had her check and see if we can get the cameras to look. When she called me back, guys, she told me that the cameras had already been retrieved by the police. And that kind of helped me. I was like, what? Because I just recorded him missing. I hadn't even told anyone that he had been to Starbucks. So how had they had the cameras from Starbucks? But I listened to her, and then she said that she knew somebody in the police department. I don't know what happened with this. Excuse me. Who gave her the right to do that? I don't know what happened to the volume, guys. Y'all can't hear it, right? Why did I do that? Starbucks that morning because that morning when I seen him, he had on his dress shirt and dress slacks and dress shoes as if he was prepared for school to go on to his interview. It's not my phone, purple and gold. I was using my cell phone at the time. Oh, it is my phone. The fuck? Hold on, y'all. All right, let's rewind it a little. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's go back a little. So Wednesday, when I got off of work and DeAndre called me and told me that the police were looking for Jelani, I immediately hung up from DeAndre and I was calling Jelani's phone. Well, his phone went straight to voicemail, which at first didn't alarm me because Jelani's been known to put his phone on Do Not Disturb. But when he does that, I fussed at him so much that Jelani calls me right back just like that. Well, on this day, I didn't get a call back. So I Oh, wow.
So DeAndre drove to Bloomington. In the meantime, I got more insight and information as to how or who came up with the fact that Jelani was missing. So it was this professor who had called. So I got her number and I called her. So after listening to her tell me that she has been texting with Jelani all Monday evening, about a little bit after 9, her and Jelani had been texting. They had been talking about some school stuff. And Jelani was supposed to meet with her that Tuesday because she said there was something that he had to get done for me. She said that he didn't show up on Tuesday. Then he didn't show up for his class on Wednesday. So she became worried and she called the red and white. I guess it's some group on campus that checks on the students if you don't see them. At 1 o'clock that afternoon, and by 5 p.m. she hadn't heard from him. So she went to her chair, and her chair contacted this group, and then the group told her that they had 24 hours to go look for Jelani. So instead of waiting the 24 hours, she said she contacted the police to do a wellness check on Jelani. So being that Jelani didn't list the apartment that we had purchased for him as his home address, the police ended up coming to my home in Danville because that was listed as his home address, which I'm grateful for because that
smart.
Gave me an alert that my child was missing. The police didn't let me know. I spoke to her, then I spoke to this young girl, another white girl that was in Jelani's class that was upset, and she had contacted one of my daughter's friends and said that she hadn't heard from Jelani. So I contacted the young lady, wanted to know what her and Jelani were, and 2 patients that he needed to see. However, he didn't show up for clinicals for the patient. I also found out that at that point, that's all I knew at that point, that he had been to Starbucks, and I knew he had been there since 7 something in the morning. Moving forward, I later learned that the last ping on his phone was at 9:20. The detective that was then assigned to the case, let me back up because let's get to the part where I got the detective. I called the professor. I thought I had talked to him on Tuesday. So Wednesday when I got off of work and DeAndre called me and told me that the police were looking for Jelani, I immediately hung up from DeAndre. And
the reason I stopped it because I wanted to hear the part where she says, a girl called from Jelani's class, or was it one of the girls from her daughter's class?
But when he does that, I fussed at him so much that Jelani calls me right back just like that. Well, on this day, I didn't get a call back. So I texted him, and I was like, call me ASAP. And I did not hear anything from him. So then my oldest son said, my mama go to Bloomington. Well, the police had came to my home, which is in Danville, Illinois, and I was 2 hours away. So DeAndre drove to Bloomington. In the meantime, I got more insight and information as to how or who came up with the fact that Jelani was missing. So it was this professor who had called. So I got her number and I called her. So after listening to her tell me that she has been texting with Jelani all Monday evening, about a little bit after 9, her and Jelani had been texting. They had been talking about some school stuff. And Jelani was supposed to meet with her that Tuesday because she said there was something that he had to get done for me. She said that he didn't show up on Tuesday. Then he didn't show up for his class on Wednesday. So she became worried, and she called
talked to him. My son, by this time, had gotten to Bloomington, went to Jelani's apartment. There was no sign of Jelani. I called the police officer back, told him to meet my son there. I ended up filing a missing persons report that night. The next morning, I got up early in the morning and checked the bank to see if Jelani's card had been swiped, and that's when I found out his card had purchased something at the Starbucks on Tuesday. I started doing my research then. I left Belleville, Illinois, and we went to Bloomington. I went to the Starbucks. I went to the school. I ended up speaking to the teacher in person, who then let me know. I found out that Jelani had actually been on the campus that Tuesday morning. At 6:50, he had logged into the computers on campus, put in some notes because he had clinicals that day, and he had 2 patients that he needed to see. However, he didn't show up for clinicals or the patient. I also found out that at that point, that's all I knew at that point, that he had been to Starbucks. Now I knew he had been there since 7 something in the morning. Moving forward, I later learned that the last ping on his phone was at 9:20. The detective that was then assigned to the case, let me back up because let's get to the part where how I got the detective. I called the professor. Morning, Arctic Fox True Crime. To ask them if they had cameras, if they had seen my son. My hands was hurting, y'all. I had to switch. Like, okay, we'll get to it. So I called her because I'm like, okay, this is a faculty member, and maybe she can make some progress for me. So I had her check and see if we can get the cameras to look. When she called me back, guys, she told me that the cameras had already been retrieved by the police, and that kind of puzzled me. I was like, what? Because I just reported him missing. I hadn't even told anyone that he had been to Starbucks. So how had they had the cameras from Starbucks? But I listened to her. Wow. And she said that she knew somebody in the police department that was had some higher up authority, and they were going to get a detective on the case. And that is how I got a detective that day from her helping me. Got a detective that day. I spoke with the detective. I gave him everything that I knew. That's when we found out Jelani's last ping on his phone was at Veterans Parkway. The detective figured out that his ping. Thank you, Sandra. Be safe, baby. Area, and that's how we found out he was at Beyond Hello. Then they retrieved the video of him leaving Beyond Hello, and I see that he had on shirts and a short, which means he had changed his clothes from when he was at Starbucks that morning. Because that morning when I seen him, he had on his dress shirt and dress slacks and dress shoes, as if he was prepared for school to go on to his interviews or his clinicals. Now I'm thinking, what deterred my son from taking care of his business because it had to be something? Guys, my hands shake a lot, so I'm so sorry. I'm trying to focus. So we requested video from campus. Initially, they just gave me the video footage of him being at Starbucks. After speaking with the detective and him checking with the school, they later monitor Jelani's swiping of his card and his movements around campus. We then obtained video. Jelani was actually on campus, walking around, and looked like he was waiting for somebody or looking for somebody. And finally found out that he was waiting for the health center to open, because one of the things that he was supposed to meet this professor about that day was there was 2 parts that he needed to be done. He needed to get a TB test, and he had only completed one part of it. So he was getting that stuff done,
still trying to understand this. This is where I'm just totally confused. He comes up missing. Do they trace his steps? First of all, do they initiate a search? What actually happened to try to find him?
His mom, they discovered his car on the 25th, which was that Thursday evening.
And they discovered his car when?
In Peru, Illinois. His car was discovered in a wooded area in Peru, Illinois.
And how far is Peru, Illinois from Bloomington?
60 miles from Bloomington.
60 miles. So he was last seen in Bloomington. And we have a map up right now. His wallet was found. Where was his car found? The same place where his wallet was found?
Not that I understand, no.
And then his body's found in the Blue River. You believe foul play was involved in the death of your son, and have they determined the cause of death?
I definitely believe that foul play was involved. And no, they have not. The cause of his death is unknown at this time. They are trying to create the narrative that Jelani had mental issues and he was depressed. But the devil is a lie. There was nothing wrong with my son. He was not depressed about anything. He was not overwhelmed about anything. He had been in a program that was challenging. He went to an HBCU where he kept his GPA up to 3.3, 3.4 and higher while he pledged online, while he was in a group of house arrest. He pledged for them. He was a collegiate honor student. He did all of that, plus he partied. And I would get on him. I'd be like, Jelani, your grades better be good. And nothing ever failed with him. He kept all up. So he knew pressure and he could handle pressure. So them trying to convey this or wanting to make me think that my son, because his dad is ill, because things were going on in school and it was a challenging program, that he was under pressure is a lie. Jelani could handle all of that. He had been handling. He's handled many things. And so the fact that he's in Peru, which is a town that only comprises of 1% of Black people, that he's never been there before. I've never heard of it until they found his car there. Then they want me to think that he actually took his car, parked it in this wooded area that you would only know about this area if you are from there, that you have been there, or you lived and grown up there, because it's one of those areas where you just don't find by going down the street. It's tucked away. So he didn't park his car there. Then they want me to believe that he parked his car there and he walked his little happy self to this riverbank, took off his shoes and socks and his shorts, and put himself in the water around himself. Number one, my son was on the swim team and he could swim. So
keep that in mind.
It makes sense to me. And I'm not going to let them create a narrative that makes anyone think that my son had any kind of mental health issues, that he was not a strong young man. My son is smart. He was determined. He was goal-driven. He had things in his life that he wanted to accomplish, and somebody stole all of this from him.
Yep.
I don't know if they thought he had money because of the car he drove, or because of how well kept he was, or because the way his
handsome Black brother,
the way he kept himself up. But somebody did this to him, because Jelani didn't just drive himself to Peru. He didn't just put himself in a river. He didn't just drop his but I know I have to search.
Sorry, y'all, my hand hurt.
And whoever can help me, please join me in searching for my son. And people showed up. I did the search the next day in Bloomington, near his apartment, because my kids was like, Mama, let's search this
Hey,
area.
TT
We didn't
Cherry.
know what to do. We didn't know where to search. Nobody was telling us anything. So I had to make moves on my own. I had to figure out things. My kids have been on computers
Hey,
trying
Miss
to
V.
figure out things. We tried to get into his phone. His location turned off. Apple wouldn't help us, so we created a protest against Apple.
Oh,
And
wow.
everybody tagging them until we could get some help. The police were telling me that they had to get a subpoena against Apple, and it would take up, sometimes it takes 6 months for Apple to respond. Not with this one, it wasn't going to take 6 months. I found Apple's policy.
I'm sorry, guys. I keep going in and out.
I gave him a number. I had people calling, just bombarding Apple with phone numbers. One of my friends
Trying to stay awake.
found out that he sat on a board with somebody from Apple, and he contacted them for me. By that night at midnight, Apple had at least responded with some kind of spreadsheet, according to Detective Jones, with some information. That wasn't because they did anything. That was all because of the groundwork and
Patricia.
the legwork that me and my friends and strangers put in for my son.
Ooh, child. Let me see. Oh, more. Okay.
After the Apple stuff, we had to still look for things. We're looking for clues. I had to hire a private investigator. I had to call Illinois Search and Rescue so that they can get involved, so that they can perform a search. And it was them that, when that search that they conducted, that found this body that they couldn't identify. That wasn't Peru. That wasn't Bloomington. That was me and my kids and my friends and people I didn't even know that were concerned about how I felt about my son.
So she found his body.
They did my body on September 4th. They sent me in a room. They explained to me that they can't tell me anything because the decomposition of the body, and we would have to do DNA.
So you're saying
Yes,
his body
D.
was found September 4th?
September 4th.
It was found September 4th, and it wasn't until yesterday that they identified that was indeed him.
It wasn't until yesterday.
Oh, let's show the
The
guy.
only
Hold on.
reason that I feel like that happened on
There we go.
yesterday was
Sorry,
because of
guys.
all this pressure.
Listen,
that
I'm going to get better at this,
because I've
okay?
talked about how inept the police have been. I've talked about how they have not provided me any kind of information. I've talked about how they haven't helped me in any kind of way. So I didn't want them anymore to help me do anything. I need the FBI. I needed the same coverage that when I woke up one morning, I saw this white girl plastered everywhere. I saw everybody talking about her. I saw her all on social media, and her parents said they had talked to her in 2 weeks before they reported her missing. I had talked to my son in 1 day before I reported him missing, and I didn't get nothing. Got nothing. But she had the FBI, and they had people looking for her
Right.
Anybody out there, and if their child comes up missing, what they should do.
I'm sorry, y'all, but my hands shake a lot.
What would you tell them?
Just bear with me.
You've had to endure, what you still are enduring. What would you tell them that they need to do the moment that child is missing?
What my message to everybody now is, right now, while you still know where your child is, number one, use those locations. I don't care how old your child is. Use those locations. Those locations are very, very important.
So what you mean is make sure that those tracking devices are on.
Oh, okay.
And let me tell you something. There's an app. I think it's called Mama Bear.
Oh,
on my niece's phone, and the app is interesting because she can tell when they're in a vehicle how fast that vehicle is even going.
Oh, wow.
And I think one day they were riding with somebody, and she sent a text. She said, "Tell them to slow down." She actually saw it, and there are a lot of people who
stand up, guys. Time before in the sleep. I took my anxiety pill.
But what you're saying is that location service is important to track those steps.
Yeah, it's very important. For some reason, Jelani's location and everything was turned off. Wow. I don't understand as to why, but it was. So we were very limited on what we could see with Jelani's phone. The Mama Bear app, I never heard of it, but that's good. But I have all my kids on now the Life 360. Just like the Mama Bear app, it tells how fast they going. It shows you where they've been at, how long they were there. Everything is important to let people know what you're doing.
Right.
Because you never know when they need to know that information to help you.
That's right.
I would also tell everyone that before this ever happens to anybody, I know our kids think we're nosy, but no passwords and usernames to things that they're in. And if they don't want you to know it right now, put it up somewhere. Tell them you don't want to be nosy. You just want to make sure that if at any time you need it, it's available to you because it's a help.
Right.
Those things can help you. But if it does happen to you, I would advise anyone, don't take no for an answer of anything.
That's right.
Do not let anyone tell you that we don't think that he's here. If you feel like that's where your child was, never let no one stop you. Follow your intuition. Follow your gut.
Yes.
Do exactly what you feel should be done. If they get mad, if they get pissed, that's on them. What I did in this whole process was I tried not to be the angry black female, the aggressive woman that they would think didn't want to work with them because I wanted them to find myself. I should have been that same angry black woman from the gate because that's what put the fire under them to make them get off their butts and to make things happen. And they still didn't do it until I started talking negative about them. I had to get on here, had to get on news outlets, I had to get on media outlets and let everybody know that they wasn't doing their job, that my son wasn't getting what he deserved, that if you don't see the racial disparity because you see this white girl everywhere and my black son who has been missing longer than her is not being found and not being helped, something is wrong with this picture.
Indeed.
But all right, so if you're looking for some kind of hustle online, you got to check this out. I did a quick search on Upwork. I promise you. And I mean this, Jelani did not die in vain. Not only whoever did this, I hope when they see me to always know I'm going to find out what happened to him.
That's right.
But Jelani's name will be remembered.
Yes, it is.
Jelani is going to make a difference. My son is going to make a difference. He's going to help somebody else. This was not done in vain because my son told me that he wanted to And he's not here to speak for himself anymore. His mom will definitely be his voice.
Carmen Day, we're so sorry that you have to endure this. It is never an easy thing for anyone. Their children don't hear this, their children supposed to bury their parents. And hopefully, we will see a change in police departments and others where they will not blow off African Americans who come up missing, because it happens all too often.
Yeah.
We appreciate you joining with us, your story with us, and we're going to continue to do our part to be sure to highlight.
Wow. I'm so sorry. I kept going in and out the camera. I'm trying to stay awake. I should never take my anxiety medicine. I was even thinking. Ooh, child. That was long. Oh, wow. That, y'all, was the first video I did of Jelani Day. That's when I first found out about the case. I believe I reached out to the family just to send my blessings. And that was the first video I done of Jelani Day. Let's get into it. Let's see what y'all gotta say. Whew, boy, that was a lot. We found out a lot also. We found out some things I've been saying before. Let's see. All right, we got a few things. Few things I missed. Wow. Okay, all right. I think I can. Okay. Okay, let's start out with Poker and Gold. She found out Wednesday evening. Katie says exactly. And why didn't Carol contact Carmen upon him not being at school to see if she knew anything? Instead, she had police at her house asking the brother, that bothered me, she said. It bothered me too, Katie. Let's get into that. And I said this to one of my subscribers because my homegirl swore that Carol Bolster called Carmen first. No. The police went to their house, to the brother. The brother called, Mom, have you seen Jelani? Now, another thing that I noticed was Jelani's contact wasn't at his new apartment. How come it was at his mother's house? Did he not trust the police? That's something to think about. Because he just moved in that apartment, you would think that the contact information would be under his name at his apartment. Instead, it was at his mother's apartment. So that kind of got me like, was the police been harassing Jelani? I'm gonna pull you up on the panel. Don't worry, y'all. We might be here more than 2 hours. If Dave get hungry, he can call and he could shout out to let me know. Exactly, Lakeisha. So he had a lot going on that Monday. He had a few things to do, right? He had a few things to do. He had clinicals. He had to meet with 2 patients. Mary says, but excuse me, who gave her the right to do these? That she was out of bounds. Yeah, she should have called the parents. Cece, delays from police to issue safety groups. Delays. And then Jelani was in fear because he was calling his mom and Carol a lot. Did you guys catch that? I don't know. I don't think that he was in fear. He called his mother a lot. That's just something that he did. There's another interview that she says Jelani will call her so much it was like the telephone bill man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something he did. Him talking to texting Carol Booster at 9 at night, that was supposed to be for school stuff. All right. Do all this was going on without the mothers knowing until Wednesday evening? Welcome to Brooklyn Squad Real Life Dramas. Justice for victims. Yes, thank you, CC. Exactly. She wasn't noted until Carmen didn't know until Carol contacted the police. And then the police contacts the family, like the brother. Like, what was going on? That's something I always had a problem with. If someone's missing, or you think the person, first of all, he wasn't missing at that time. He was missing. But as a professor, you don't think that he's missing. He didn't just show up for class. The university is responsible for Jelani Day's death allegedly. I feel in my heart from what his mom said, all the focuses and the professor was doing. D. Evans, you are on point to me, baby girl. Yes, Katie, Carmen did say he did good being in pressure. I guess because there was a lot going on and this was a new school he had just started. So he already had probably a lot of classes, clinicals, just a whole bunch of things going on, I'm guessing. Shout out to Miss V. Notice Miss Day said she called Carol Booster first and asked her if she had heard from Jelani, and Carol Booster called her back. But Miss Booster then called the police. She had been called the police. Not when Jelani's mother called her. She called the police. But she told Jelani's mother, I can get you a detective. Maybe we should not buy from Apples. Hon, I got Samsung. D, let's get into that. Yes, she did, baby. Did she say some of the girls at the university called her? Was she? Yes. One of the girls that was in Jelani's class called Jelani's sister's friend. The sister friend called Jelani's sister. The sister called Jelani's mother. And that's what I was trying to rewind. Was this girl and the sister, was the girl the sister's friend? No, she was one of them white chicks, allegedly. Well, it's not allegedly because it's allegedly she was white, but it's not allegedly she was in the class. But she was in Jelani's class, so she decided to call Jelani's sister's friend. The friend calls Jelani's sister, which is Carmen's daughter. Katie said, just checking, that is screaming out at me. Was he pressured into what led up to his death? I feel this more so now than I ever did. I don't know. I mean, yes, we're going hard for Miss Carmen. We're going hard for justice and for families in general. Okay. Someone lured him there, Didi said, and hit him have been someone he knew at that university and would have not thought he was in danger. Let's ping that. Just an angry mother in general, Lakeisha said. Good evening, Doc. Hey, Cheryl's Nation. What's up, boo? I forgot to give you a call, too. Damn. Okay. D says, Carol Booster on that interview, she said she called Miss Day and said he didn't show for class. We're going to get to that, too. Mary, you think Jelani felt something wasn't right and he was calling his moms a lot? I don't know. He always called his moms a lot. That's just something that they were very close. Purple and Gold says not necessarily. When you go to school, that isn't usual. Your temporary address. He must like to use kept his permanent home address, and when he was applying to that school in the case that was good. Okay, gotcha. Purple and Gold. Thanks, sis. We all got our opinions here. The profession knew he was missing before Carmen knew. Exactly. All right, I got all the comments mostly. Okay, Lakeisha says, Mary, I feel the same way. She said he caught so much Monday, so she thought she spoke with him Tuesday. Okay, that was the first interview I did, right? We got questions about the professor. Also, I want to say this. I wish William was here because I meant to tell him yesterday, and it's not till I'm watching the video that I realized. He said that he doesn't think Carol Booster is involved. I think he said something like that. He kind of pushed her in the back of his list because the mother wasn't saying it in a way like she did with everybody else, like suspicious with Carol Booster, I guess. Whoever was here that showed up for the interview I did with Carol, with Jelani Day's first cousin, Ariel Davis, remember she said Carol Booster is a suspect to the family. Her stories kept changing, and she did like this. Her stories kept changing. Yes, he claims he kind of cleared himself with Carmen early on. Not Carmen. You mean Carol Booster, Katie. The police may allegedly talk to the university student that was close to Jelani. Still hear Jasmine going to grab coffee. Go ahead, Lakeisha, grab your coffee, babe. Oh, I got my water. I had 1 cup of coffee and then like a sip of the second one, but I haven't even ate yet, y'all. Y'all know that's so horrible. I want to play something and then I'm gonna have you guys up here. Now, the sister said on my interview, right? Carol Booster's story started changing after a minute. And she did like this, changes swifting. So she didn't trust them. Another thing I noticed, Miss Carmen said she saw Jelani leave the dispensary. But the cousin said, Jelani's cousin Ariel said that they didn't see him leave that dispensary. So I'm wondering if Carmen meant she saw his car when she was at the dollar store looking at the footage. And she thought that was him. Because remember, if you went back on Facebook and listened to her comments, she said she was very upset with the dispensary because they have not showed her any videos of her son leaving there. But they were doing interviews on YouTube and they haven't contacted the family. Listen, I remember stuff, okay? Some stuff I don't remember, but I do remember shit. Oh, damn. All right. That was long, right? Okay. I just want to see how many thumbs up I got. I got 21 thumbs up. I got 26 people. Can we get them thumbs up? I know y'all was looking at the video and stuff, but can we get them thumbs up? Thank you. Okay, when Carol Booster says she can call them higher ups, exactly. Between Carol and cleared her name right away. And the two females getting an attorney, yes, all involved. Let's listen to shout out to Complicated, but what's her name? I remember asking her before, can I use her video? Shout out to Complicated but Chosen. Because I'm going to use this video. And I remember playing it before, but I asked her about it. So it's okay. See, some people be thinking I be using videos without asking other people. I be asking sisters and brothers and queens and kings. Okay.
Furthermore, I'm just so curious to know if our grad students would do. Okay. She can tell you what his behaviors would be if he was a freshman at this school.
That's unusual.
So that's something to keep in mind.
Let's get to it
as well. So now let's replay the video back again in real time and look at it again from step by step.
His professor was the first one to sound the alarm.
That's unusual.
Well, he was actually supposed to come see me the next morning, and when he didn't show up, I texted to see, what was going on, and he didn't answer me, so I knew that they had class at 1, and so I waited for after class. He didn't show up, and then he had a patient, and he didn't show up for that, and that is not at all something our grad students would do.
Okay, so notice at the end that she says, this is not at all something that our grad students would do. So I'm not really sure how the mix-up occurred when this interview was printed, because when you read the printed one, it says it's unlike him. But then they switch it up and says, this is not at all something our grad students would do. The only explanation that I could come up with about that is messy journalism. But that does not take Carol off the hook. That does not mean that she shouldn't be considered a suspect. I mean, that's in my opinion. According to this interview, it seems like there's a lot of discrepancies.
That's unusual.
So now I have some references and some resources that I pulled up to help me along the way. I mean, I have my, my basic intuition, but I figured why not get some experts to help me to further understand what this body language means.
Sound the alarm.
Well, he was actually supposed to come see me the next morning, and when he didn't show up, I texted to see.
That's unusual.
Okay, so several things occurred in that clip. She started out by looking down and to the side.
That's unusual.
She made a hand gesture towards herself as if to kind of reiterate the event that was supposed to happen. And then she takes a pause, a deep breath.
That's unusual.
In between when she says he was supposed to come see me the next morning, and when he didn't, she pauses and she shrugs her shoulder. Let's watch it again.
Well, he was actually supposed to come see me the next morning, and when he didn't
That's
show up.
unusual.
Okay, so did y'all see that?
That's interesting.
She took a pause for a deep breath and she shrugged her shoulder.
That's unusual.
Now, what does the one shoulder shrug mean? Okay, so I Googled one shoulder shrug, and this is what I came up with. I'm sure there are many more resources that I could have found, but for time-consuming purposes, this is the one that I selected. Okay, so it says here, partial shoulder shrug indicates a lack of commitment or insecurity, so it should make you suspicious. It could mean that they have absolutely no confidence in what they are saying. So notice how I subtitled throughout the video that her eyes and even her voice is coming across as low confidence. If she was sure about what she was saying, her voice and her eyes would appear differently. It seems as though during this interview, the only time she came alive and she sounded certain about what she was talking about was when she was saying that this is not what our students do here.
That's unusual.
So keep in mind
that's interesting,
that
y'all.
I said when she made that statement, she sounded very prideful.
That's
she
unusual.
sounded like she was outcasting Jelani, to the point where one can suspect that Jelani wasn't really necessarily welcomed in her program. She does not come across as a concerned professor like she tried to make herself seem to be when she reported him missing. So, with that information in mind, let's play the clip one more time.
The next morning, and when he didn't, the next morning, and when he didn't, the next morning, and when he didn't show up, I texted to see.
Okay, so we have here that she paused to take a deep breath.
That's unusual.
So now let's read what this says. When you take a deep breath, you calm your nerves, relax your body, and give it enough oxygen to enhance your voice. It can even transform your relationship with fear. As you breathe, you focus, and it gives you the strength to walk toward your fear and embrace it. This is because under stress, we tighten our muscles and hold the tension we're feeling in our body. And one of the first places tension manifests is in our breathing pattern. So, what is it that she could be stressed about? Like, what is it that she could be experiencing some stress, some fear, and some anxiety that she needs to pause and take a deep breath?
That's unusual.
I mean, if Jelani is a freshman and this is his first semester, why would you be so super stressed about Jelani's whereabouts?
That's unusual.
And having this interview. Like, where would the stress come from? Stress is, to my knowledge, is an emotional response to a very nerve-wracking and traumatic event. So my question is stress appropriate for the professor director to be experiencing? Like, is that an appropriate emotion for her to be experiencing with a freshman? I'm just confused. Why would she be stressed?
That's unusual.
Show up, I texted to see, what was going on, and he didn't answer me.
Okay, so for this part, I kind of understand the follow-up. I mean, if you're expecting someone and they don't show up, that's a natural thing to do. Like, hey, where are you? What's going on? To get an update of their status. But this is different. He takes it a step further and says, I texted him to see what was going on, but I also waited for him because I know he had a class at 1 p.m.
That's unusual.
So that, to me, is weird. Going a little overboard and out of your way.
Yes.
And I almost feel like it's some type of special treatment. I mean, is that normal protocol for a professor to do, a director of a program to do?
That's unusual.
I mean, it makes me curious to want to know how many students she has in her program. Like, if every student missed a class or missed a meeting, is that the same treatment that you give to everyone? I mean, I kind of feel like if you have a lot of students and maybe perhaps people miss meetings and life happens, you probably wouldn't really have any time to do your work because you're chasing after everybody who missed a meeting and missed a class.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of my opinion. I could be wrong, but
that's unusual.
That's unusual.
It just seems really weird to me that you would go out of your way.
That's unusual.
To micromanage this young bouts and even go as far as to report it immediately. That's just like super strange to me. Mm-hmm. But let's get back to the video.
That's unusual.
I texted to see, what was going on, and he didn't answer me. So I texted to see, what was going on, and he didn't answer me. So I texted to see
that's unusual.
What was going on, and he didn't answer me. So I knew that they
okay, so this part.
All right, hold on. She's just giving me
because
okay.
I mean,
that's unusual.
While she was saying, or can she be so sure about Jelani's behavior?
All right, she's doing a lot. Was y'all feeling that? Was y'all feeling that? I wanted to Oh, okay.
Everybody in the whole world is guilty.
No, that's not what I want to show y'all. All right, well.
Well, Francis.
Now, this video, I had gave her a shout out and I wanted to get with her some more. This is the young lady, the woman that did a panel, and one of the guys on the panel was saying that he knows Jelani's brother or something, and Jelani took out a loan. But this is the lady that I got it from. So this is Jelani's cousin. Shout out to Colo Olivia. She's supposed to get with me again.
Jelani Day's cousin. And this was right, I want to say right before the funeral was going to start. He went live. But I'm only going to be recording a portion.
So she did give me permission to play any of her videos. This is I would say months ago.
What's next for them? We is what's next for them. Us as melanated black people. We is the experiment. We is the pawns that they choose to play with and toy with and watch and see how we die. And they laugh. And it's funny. The same way they watched us get lynched and they sat and watched and laughed and rejoiced. They had the same type of energy when they found us in the fucking water with no eyeballs and no brains and no liver and no spleen and no kidneys, no genitalia. What y'all gonna do with cuz genitalia? Do y'all not hearing what?
That's Jelani's cousin.
They took cuz. They took cuz. I can't even fucking say it. Like, what is you gonna do with a dick, man? Like, just even think about what you can resell a penis. Involved, like what? No, that was to make an example.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be fooled by none of this shit that's going on. That's to make an example. It's to make an example. They took cuz genitalia to make a fucking example. These is facts. I know this shit. I researched this shit. I ain't no dummy. They took and did all that shit to make an example. On my soul. But the ultimate example is gonna be what the Most High do in return. My mom, y'all ain't taking cuz like that. It ain't gonna be no. It's not rocking like that. It's not one of those.
Find out what your man is up to while you sleep. Today I'm going to show you how to expose anyone with just...
Wow.
This is Jelani Day's cousin.
I don't know his name. Actually, someone did tell me his name months ago, and I forgot, y'all. I'm gonna try to get his name. If you can get his name, y'all, that would be pretty cool. If not, I'm gonna try to get it and try to reach out to him. I don't know if I should do that or not, but stay away from our white woman. You better say that. It is normal for a professor to do all the above. He is an adult and a graduate student. Question mark. It is very sad. It's very sad, Deb. It's very sad. Do y'all believe in spirit boxes? Hey, Shay Shay in the building with the Shay Shay in the building. You think the restaurant pick set it off? Could have. Well, be could have.
Hello and welcome to the next member. It's really good morning.
Let me show you a picture of Cara Booster in her India days. And I would think she's okay with LBG. By her acting like a damn clown. After I show y'all this clown picture of her being petty. Addressing cops harassing him.
They said the FBI is supposed to be involved. And they're trying to say that this young man
Sound like someone took his organs. I didn't know they took the brain. Fucked up. Oh, hi, April. You didn't know they took his brain? Yes. It just gets me tight, girl.
I got a lot of men on, in my comments.
Cara Booster as an idiot. Do you believe in spirit boxes? I was going to wait to show this one, but I'm going to show it to y'all. Now, I have been seeing this video, and the reason I wasn't sure to show it to y'all is because there's some things that just don't sound true in this video, but I'm going to show it to y'all anyway. I did talk to Cody a while back, so these videos that I'm playing, I have permission, okay? Shout out to Cody ITC. All right, hold on, y'all. Let's get with it.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to attempt to get in contact with the spirit of Jelani Day. Jelani was a college student in Chicago who had mysteriously gone missing around September of this year. Now there's a lot of mystery and frustration revolving around this case for a very good reason. Jelani was a very successful student who was studying to become a doctor, and his body was found mysteriously washed up in a river. It was said that his death was ruled to be a suicide, but many disagree, including his family. With that being said, though, in this video, we're going to attempt to reach out to his spirit and get more answers as to what happened the day he died. Now, just a quick disclaimer before we start the session, I can never guarantee with 100% accuracy that we are getting in contact with the spirits of those featured in our videos, including the spirit of Jelani Day. We have no idea what entities are using this device on the other side, and we cannot see them to verify who they are. So keep an open mind while watching this video. With that being said, let's get
I know a lot of
started.
people y'all don't believe in it, but
We're
let's
looking
just
to get in contact with the spirit of Jelani Day tonight. If there are
tired
any
of the
spirits
bullshit
that
wanted me to
can
play
help
this
us get in
video for
contact
y'all,
with Jelani,
so I'm gonna
or
play
if
it for
Jelani
y'all.
wants to come through himself and use this device,
She said that's
may
just a
come through now
demonic.
and do so.
But okay. They came to get me, he said. Now I speak here.
Jelani, if you're here with us tonight, we'd like to ask you some questions relating to your death. Jelani, there's a huge controversy around the cause of your death. The FBI say that your death was ruled to be suicide. However, your parents say that you were very successful, happy, and you were on your way to become a doctor. Your parents don't believe that this was a suicide, and they're
He said there was a
fighting for
group,
your justice, Jelani.
or that person said there was a group.
Jelani, can you tell us what happened to you? We would like to help you to get justice if your death was not related to suicide. So whatever information you can provide us with would be very helpful to getting that justice you deserve. Jelani, I can hear that you keep mentioning something about a girl. Was this your girlfriend, or did you know this girl that you're talking about? I just really can't hear you that well right now. I definitely feel through some of these replies that this is not a suicide. Jelani, who are these people that did this to you? Can you give us any information to help identify these people?
That's what I don't get with this video.
Jelani,
This is crazy. I just got my groceries completely paid for. Let me show you guys a little trick on how I'm getting this.
is there anything else that you can tell us about these people or about what happened to you? Helped. You really did help us tonight with all these replies. I'll have to check them out later and see everything that you said. I can't hear everything that you said right now because it is hard to hear in real time, but when I go and review the footage, I'll be able to see everything that you said. If that's all you have to say about your death, I'd like to move on to some other questions relating to your personal life and how you're doing on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Jelani, do you have any messages for your family? I know that it was mentioned that you had a bone marrow match for your father and that you were a donor for him and you were helping him fight his cancer. This is another reason why so many are in denial that this was a genuine suicide. From everything that's been said, you really loved your father, and it makes no sense for you to have committed suicide.
I'm so sorry. Keep fighting. Got this. I miss you lots.
Jelani, I may be wrong, but I remember at the beginning I heard something about a lost soul. How are you doing on the other side? Are you in a good place right now?
It's hard to get there. It's like I'm holding on. Holding too much.
You're holding on to this earth too much? I'm not sure if that's what you meant. Are you planning to let go so that you can move up higher in the afterlife? All right, Jelani, I'd like to thank you so much for coming through tonight and speaking with us. I hope we can get justice for you, and I hope you have a good journey on the other side.
Okay, y'all. Let's look at some comments and then let's put some people up here. One thing he said was, I didn't know them. I don't agree with that. I do believe that these people were from his school. So he did know them. One thing that I...
Have you lost touch with a former friend, lover, or family member?
The hell?
There's a powerful tool that can locate almost any.
Getting back to my Brooklyn squad. Can I get some thumbs up, please? I really do appreciate that for some reason. Let's look at the comments and let's talk about some things. All of this buffeting and the way in which they were playing his belongings is all over, though. All over what's really happening, Jelani. Yes, D. Hey, as for one divided before, what's going on? You're going to have, I don't know if you was here already, but you probably got to press the replay. Mary and one of says, Texas, he spoke about that spirit box of his brother. He did? Let's ping that. And one of says, Texas, he spoke about that spirit box of his brother. Was it that one? Or it's probably so many spirit boxes. Typo placing Jelani Day belongs all over to throw us off. That mess is so fake. It is what true. Don't you think he's cause we soft? Please don't let the demons in your minds. They have a voice machine. Mary something else. All right, y'all. One thing about it is when he said they pushed me in the water. All right. When we talked about that killer yesterday, when he wrote to tired of the bullshit, when he said I put my boot on his head and neck. But the thing is that he said he didn't know them. They was in a party. I do believe it was a few guys, and I do believe a girl was involved. So it was like, I don't know. But she wanted me to show it to you guys, and I showed it to you guys. I want to have a couple of y'all up here before we end. And I want a couple people that really don't really come up here like that. April McDonald, can you please come up here? Purple and Gold, can you come up here? Purple said that box is speaking too clear. What did he pay to do this session? Girl, I don't know. Brooklyn Squad, I know it can be exhausted, but I know you're going to get the job done. You're right, April. And you're gonna find out what happened and what happened. You and your birthday squad. We kind of putting some things together. I think we kind of know one of the people involved. Like we played yesterday for 4 hours of that guy. But I believe Brooklyn Squad's is the one that's gonna get the job done. Bottom line. I really believe that in my heart. I really do. Are there any more pictures taken of Jelani's crime scene where the car was parked? That box is speaking too clear. Da, 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 da. Purple and Gold, can you come up here? Yes, Dee Dee sent me some stuff about the crime scene. I could show y'all. KA in the building. As for one divided, can you come up on the panel? I just want to hear y'all thoughts of everything a little bit before we end. I just want to hear a couple of y'all thoughts of everything. So, as one, can you come up here, please? KA, can you come up here, please? D, can you come up here? And April, can you come up here? If any of y'all could come up here, D, April, Purple, and as one, and K. At least if y'all don't want to tell me, or if y'all can tell me, don't leave me like duh. Let me know something. Oh, you're at work. Sorry, it's okay. As one, shout out to you, Ka Linda C. I know I'm not saying your name right, girl. I'm so sorry, but can you come up here? Purple and Gold, can you come up here? You're at work too. Oh no, that's Casey. He's at work. Okay. Yes, Lakeisha. Lakeisha, you want to come up? Can you come up, Lakeisha? Lakeisha, can you come up? Is that a possibility, you think, Mama? Purple and gold, can you come up? You don't do panels yet. You don't have to show your face. It's okay, sis. Maybe one day. Who else? Deborah, you want to come up? April, Mary, any of y'all that have not been on the panel, can a few of y'all, one of y'all come up? Oh, my neck. Come on, y'all. Why y'all score? Meatloaf. Yes, please put the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Ooh. Y'all don't want to come up? I mean, at least say no or something. Y'all just like not saying anything. At work. All right. Cece, come on up, babe. And there's no offense. I was gonna tell you to come up anyway, Cece. I just wanted to get some people that haven't been up here before. Mary, can you come up? Deborah, Tracy, I know Tracy's at work. You at work, Tracy? D, come on up. It's okay, Kay. All right, I'm gonna put the link down there. The link should have been down there though. All right, we're gonna do a few minutes of y'all coming up here. There's the link. Also, subscribe to my podcast. Follow me on my podcast. Follow me on the Clubhouse. We should do the Clubhouse next week. That's what we should do because people need to know over there about Jelani Day. Okay, that's what they need to know. For real, for real. That's the link. Anybody who wants to come up, come up. There's your chance now. Hey, Queen.
Back at you, Queen. Everybody.
You doing hair again, Tracy?
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Justice for Jelani Day.
All right. Yes, Lakeisha. It's there. I'm gonna drop it again. Go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry. I always do. I'm so sorry. All right.
Oh no.
Quiet.
Justice for Jelani Day.
What do you think of? You've been watching me for a while now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been watching other things about Jelani Day. I want to know, like, in general, what do you think happened to him?
Just seeing more bits and pieces of things.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that.
Like from the school,
Yeah,
from
yeah.
everything. Yeah, I want to know what
From
you
the
think. What?
school. I
Yeah.
think that he went to the school. He had that one semester. I didn't know that that was his second semester. I think that with everything in mind, I think it was a bunch of different groups that were involved that linked together in different ways. And I do believe it's organ trafficking. I believe that the police are involved. I believe that there's probably some student snitches involved. I think he was being harassed. I think he was being targeted by the police. The way
Mm,
he says, "Why won't they leave me alone? Why do they keep on bothering me?" I'm paraphrasing what he said, but I think he might have said the wrong thing to the wrong person, and he might have ran up on a Klan officer, and then they took him out. That's what I think happened, and I think they did it in the most disgusting way. I think that they passed him on. I think he could have been killed on campus. He could have been killed at the Hello and Beyond. I'm thinking he got grabbed up at the Hello and Beyond. I think the police probably were following him and harassing him a lot, and he got grabbed up somewhere around the school or home or onto Hello and Beyond, and I think he was transported down to Peru, and he could have died anywhere in between, and I think he was passed off. I think he was passed off to people. I think they did the most horrific things to him, and I think that they got some a cleanup crew to finish him off. That's what I'm believing.
mm. I am half there with you, sis. Um, it's really sad, Just wait, but I thought that was the first semester. They say, but that was the second semester. No, first. He just started
That's what
there.
someone said. That he had been there one semester already, and then he was checking in for his second semester.
Oh wow. So he
Hmm.
was very new at that school.
And if you look at the history of our country, okay, this stuff happens all the time. It happened a lot in different decades.
Mm.
And cops are known, sheriffs are known as the slave catchers. He could have even been taken to a PD. He might have even been grabbed up and taken to a police department, and then they let him out and they grabbed him up there, you know. But just from everything, I believe, like Stay Danger said, I more lean toward Hello and Beyond. I think that some of the staff of Hello and Beyond are part of some kind of racist groups. I think they were probably paid to go elsewhere and get out and get fired and go work somewhere else. They're going to find a job somewhere else. Come on. Come on. They don't have anything to worry about.
For real.
And I think there was a girl involved. If it wasn't Boom Boom and the law firm and all the corruption with the money and ISU and their financial aid department, somebody knew he had money coming from financial aid. He probably, wait a minute, financial aid. If he decided to come off of financial aid, get his own loan through another bank, who would have been pissed off but the school? Because they were siphoning money off of the financial aid. They probably got pissed at him for a lot of reasons. Smart, handsome, not going to put up with it. Cops, robbers, students, girls, and,
Mm.
and the psychics are saying that they had a sex program there, sex research. And maybe he didn't want to go along with the get along. Maybe he participated in a research project of sex and then he was tired. He's like, I'm not going to do this anymore. Or they propositioned him and he didn't want to do it.
Mm. Hold on, Cece. I have my podcast up there. Please follow me. And what's that again? See, the Clubhouse. We're gonna start doing the Clubhouse, y'all. Cause I went on there a couple days ago, and one guy came in, and I told him about Jelani Day. He heard about it, but didn't know nothing about it. So once I explained to him a little bit, he was like, "Oh, you need to come back with your Brooklyn Squad crew, and we need to like." A lot of people need to listen to this at the in Clubhouse. So please, I send a link right there. Please follow me over there. I'm gonna start doing stuff in Clubhouse about this because it's just not about YouTube. We got to get this all over. Go ahead, Cece. Hey, Dee.
Hey, sweetheart. I got something I want to say when Cece's done. Hey,
Okay.
Cece.
Hi, Didi. Conclude. I feel
I love
like why didn't 60 Minutes carry it? But Dr. Oz is a big forum. That's a big show. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I really got out to people. Why not Oprah? Does Oprah have a show anymore? You know?
Oh,
Does
no.
Oprah?
You
No,
know,
she don't. Mm-mm.
she's
She doesn't?
allegedly in that sex trafficking shit with that Bill Gate guy, whatever, pizza guy,
Oh
whatever.
yeah,
So
yeah.
she had
About
a ankle
black
bracelet on
advocates.
her.
What about the black advocates on YouTube? Is Martin covering? I think he covered it. I don't know
Yeah,
if
Roland Martin covered it.
he
Well, she
did.
was
Did
on
the
America's
other
Most
one?
Wanted too. Remember?
Did the other one cover it? There's another one that's really oh, Dr. Rashad Ritchie.
Yeah, he need to cover this.
Yes, he does because he's tied into the Turks, right? To the Turks show.
Hmm.
And once it gets over, it's going to be talked about. It's going to be mentioned all the time. You know what, Jazz? You want to call? I know how to get through to him. You got to email him,
You want to
and he'll
you
be very
you want
interested.
to do it?
Dr. Rashad Ritchie, you can email him, and then they might even go find the mom to try to interview her. I mean, time. That's what is that show?
Let me write this down
Edie? It's
because
I can't
Uh,
think of their name. The name of their show.
hold on, I got COVID brain.
girl, you got to use another word besides that because they'll strike my
Oh, I'm
channel.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right. They did it before.
Give me 1 second, Cece.
I talked about that, and they destroyed my channel. They fucking strike me.
Sorry.
It's
I
nice, good.
forgot the sensitive info.
I know, right? The
The
real
young
info,
Turks.
they don't want us to
Top
hear about it.
secret espionage stuff.
Okay.
It's called the
Wait,
Young
hold on,
Turks.
y'all. CC, what's the name of it? I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna email him.
Dr. Ritchie.
Dr. Who?
Yeah, I got him. It's the indisputable
What's his
with
name?
Dr. Rashad Ritchie. RASHAD
Okay, thank you.
RICHEY.
All right, because y'all know my spelling is like two.
That's okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna email him.
Now
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how I get back to y'all. Shit.
Mary in the building.
Hey girl, what's up? I miss you
Hey,
guys.
this is your first time up here.
Huh?
This is your first time up here.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's been a while, right?
Right. I was trying to tell you my phone went on a blank. So I had to wait till I got a little money to get me a new phone. So all my content and everything that's in that phone, I can't get it out. Ended up putting my maiden name instead of Wright, because I know you know me by Wright. So no, I'm not new. I'm the old girl from back then. So I'm been listening now. Don't think I ain't been listening and trying to keep up.
Aw, that's sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna let y'all girls do that thing. Go ahead, y'all.
I got a question. It's sorry. Go ahead.
Go right on ahead. Go
ahead. I apologize. You want me to
I'm just
speak?
going to agree with D Blessed. They badminton him for being smart, intellectual, educated.
Wow.
And they knew it was going to be a follow. I wanted to just agree with that.
Oh, okay. I have a I wanted to know if tired of the bullshit, they know of anyone else that took pictures out of the scene where the mom and them had went and they were doing searching for Jelani at that where they say his body and his car was at. Was any pictures taken? You know, somebody's got to have a camera and it was shooting pictures.
Tired of the bullshit. She's not here at the moment. She's spending time with today. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But when Carmen was out there on the scene, she videotaped it, right? I mean, I saw when they was out on the scene where his car was and stuff. You mean that stuff?
Yeah.
They sure
Didn't they say she found the body?
She sure did say that.
Because someone said they had a tip. They gave a tip to the police that it was a body there. Now, did she find the body or did someone call the police and say it was a body there?
She said in that interview, she said, I found my son, not the police, not the such and such. It was me and my family.
Wow.
That shocked me too.
But so if she found his body, because no, that don't make sense because the police say you don't want to see him,
I know.
and she didn't look at
Did
him.
I say
The
something?
Oh, that's
DeAndre, his brother
after they
did.
got him to the morgue and they did everything thing, probably
His
That's
analyzed
brother
him.
her
say he
son.
saw the body. DeAndre.
Seb was the one that went in and tried to identify his brother. He did not allow his mom to, and because I guess he just thought it was so horrific for her not to see him in that manner. So go into to the coroners to see him.
Lakeisha said that she said it was family and private investigator that found the body.
Wow.
Okay. Thank
Oh,
Lakeisha.
my heart just breaks even more and more.
I know. Cops wasn't doing a damn thing.
No,
That's
because they hiding something. They are allegedly hiding the fact that what they did to him, and far as um the professor, she's guilty. I believe she's guilty. Allegedly, she's guilty. She may have been trying to help, but you helped covering up more than you were helping. They may have been harassing him or pressing him for something because it's just no way you go to school and then you have two patients. You go out and get a weed. Maybe what they was doing to him was too much, so he needed to smoke a little bit.
well,
And then,
he
mhm,
smoked. He partied. His mother said at the interview, and we just seen it. She said he partied, but his grades were always good. She always got on him. Make sure your grades are good.
right. But what I'm saying is that day, that Monday, he was supposed to return to school,
Right.
and he did that half a day thing, went and changed his clothes. Maybe he was being harassed or something, oppressed, so he had to go get him a little weed and go back and smoke it. So somebody had to approach him that he knew in order for them to be in his car. So what I'm not understanding is he missed that day, and then the second day he missed, which is the 25th, he was gone. So something had to have happened at that school that touched him, where he had to go out and get him a little weed, a little stick of
What
weed.
what I'm thinking is right, and I'm gonna go back to where when I was young like that. And this is just my opinion. I think I know he partied already, so maybe he thought, well, I gotta come back later on for clinicals. It's only 7 in the morning. I'm gonna go home, change clothes. I'm gonna go get me a blunt. I'm gonna go back to my crib, smoke a little, and just chill. And because I got all these hours to go back to clinicals. I
Right,
mean, that's
because
what I used to do without being
right, she
tortured, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that he probably did anyway.
right. She said his patient was at 1 o'clock.
Right. So he had time to go home, chill, get comfortable. That's why he was wearing what he was wearing because I think after the weed spot, he was gonna go back home anyway. So when he was at home, he just threw on something, went to the spot, and he ended up going back home, smoke him a little, fall back and chill, probably catch up on some schoolwork, and then at 1 o'clock go take care of his business. I'm
But
just
how
thinking.
do you go?
I don't
How do
know.
you go from all that to disappearing? I just don't get it.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Hey, April. Wow.
Hey, how y'all?
Come up. That's what I'm talking about.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Loud and
I'm,
clear.
I'm I wanna hey Brooklyn Squad. I'm at work, so it's kind of booming in the mall.
It's okay.
The question I gotta ask, cause I was listening, cause I didn't know they had took his brain,
Mm.
but the mom said the phone was pinged off at 9:20, but on the screenshot where Jelani's walking in the dispensary, it says 9:12 and 9:14.
Mm.
And another thing I wanted to know, was that the same day the lights went off and what time?
Um, I I be honest with you, I don't know because the interview I remember Brandon Monaco saying that the lights were north. Yeah, the lights did go off. He said the lights were north when Jelani was there. But that's all
Okay.
I heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm talking about the time difference. You see how close time that was? 9:20, his
Yes.
mother said, and then what time he went into the dispensary, and then his phone pinged off so fast. That's why I'm thinking as soon as he walked out that dispensary, something happened.
Where I
Look how
know
look how
I
close
know
his
I heard stay dangerous. He
hmm
was saying that they told him to go back out to get a mask. And when they screenshot him going out, but he was coming back in.
Right.
So that's why I was like, well, something happened for him to come back in because when you see him coming back in, he looked, I don't know if he was trying to give a message when he was looking in the camera. Now that's a real camera. So my thing is, I don't know. I think something happened there.
That's what I'm saying.
I do.
Exactly. Yep.
And I just pray for the
Oh, I'm
family.
sorry I removed you. I'm
And
sorry, Susie. Yeah. Yeah. I
I pray for the family and the ladies you have. They are awesome um in the Brooklyn squad. I listened to you yesterday. It's hard for me to kind of usually I listen to you at night because I be at work.
yeah.
But they are awesome. And I really believe y'all gonna bust it open. Y'all gonna bust the case wide open. And it's a shame when something happened and nobody act like they don't know what happened or this man just you know.
Mhm.
And I was listening to the spirit box and it kind of add up some of the clues whoever this guy was sending a message what he did to him. um it's it's just I listen, I work at night and I always watch my back. um you just have to be careful. It's mean people out here. It's and they don't even care. They treat us like we nobody. We are
Yeah.
human. We somebody mama. We somebody daddy. And you just have to be aware of what's going on around you. Um, I think something Stay Dangerous had said once, and I'm getting where I be looking at the the white people, and I'm looking like and so it's scary because you don't know who to trust.
hmm can I say something and then I'm gonna give all y'all the floor. We got to 3 o'clock, y'all. Okay.
Okay.
Um, one of my drivers, my cab drivers, right? I know he asked me not to say this because he's trying to sue, but I don't know. Then his name ain't out or nothing like that. So one of my cab drivers that picked me up, right, to go to PG, to go to program or whatever. Because I used to feel it's just them messing with the black people. The white people, they just let them fly. Like they always messing with us. But let me tell you, he told me that the cop beat the hell out of him a few weeks. This has been a week now, I would say, when I seen him. He said the cop beat the mess out of him. No, it was last week actually. I said, what happened? He said his wife has what's that where you lose your balance? Um oh man. I forgot, but I think I know the name. You lose your balance and stuff like that. In the brain, your brain is not balanced well. But she fell, and when he came home from the store, there was blood splattered everywhere. So he rushed her to the hospital, picked her up, took her to the hospital. Vertigo? Not that, babe. I think it started with a P. Oh man, but he rushed her to the hospital, right? The cops took his arm, put him under arrest, beat him with a nightstick, beat him in the head and everything. And the wife is telling him, my husband did not do this. It's not no domestic violence. So I just wanted to put he's suing the police station, the police and everything. The sheriff tried to call him, trying to calm him down, and he's not having that. But I just wanted to not that either, Tracy. But I just wanted to say, like, I was very shocked because he's a white dude. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I
Mm.
said, well, what color was they that beat you? He said one was black, but the rest of them were white. I was
Mm.
like, wow. And the wife was telling the cop, you need to get, and they actually threw him in a cell and everything. His lawyer had to come there the same day, get him out. They the head guy, I guess for sheriff or whoever, called him and tried to apologize and shit. He's like, nah, and not only that, they made him find his own way back to the hospital. But they
Wow.
treated him like I was shocked. I was like, damn, this dude is white. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
let's not forget though, there is a lot of white cops that say F us too. They find the white girls that's missing. And it's just, I guess it's don't matter in a way. It mixtures everywhere and it is insane. This shit don't make no sense. But I bet you they ain't never hang a white person to say commit suicide though. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say, but I'm gonna give the rest to y'all to 3 o'clock. Go ahead, y'all do your thing.
I have a
Well,
question. From the YMCA and from where they found his car at, they say the YMCA is across the highway. It would have been a 27-minute walk for him. So why would, I don't understand why how did the car get down there? Because remember she asked that guy, how do you know about this? He
Mm-hmm.
said, you have to go through here to get over to that YMCA. But it's across the highway. So I'm not getting it.
Mm. Wow.
well,
How is it
Brooklyn.
possible?
Excuse me, Miss D. Y'all
Sorry.
have a good day. I gotta go back to work, and I wish y'all a blessed day, and
Thank you. You as well.
y'all continue on doing the special gadget.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Big gadget. Dun, 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 dun.
Blessings to you.
Over that.
All
Bye,
right. I'll talk
April.
to.
See you later,
All
babe.
right.
I'll
Okay.
text
Bye
you later.
bye.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, babe. Bye.
Bye bye.
Inspector
I
Gadget.
remember that show. Dun, 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 dun.
No, I think we are the Snoop sisters or Nancy Drew.
Yes, the Brooklyn Squad crew.
A
Yes,
dog.
indeed.
A dog. Lady dog.
I'm trying to remember that damn thing what she said. Parkinson's. That's what she got.
Oh, Parkinson's disease.
Parkinson's. Yes.
It could have
That's
been multiple sclerosis or Parkinson's.
he said Parkinson's
Oh,
because
okay.
he got it too. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That was
wow.
I was going still. I was thinking like that. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Go ahead,
I
y'all.
want to do a commercial for a second. Can I do a commercial? Or
Yes.
do you want no commercial? I just want to encourage everybody to um, positive things. If you see somebody maybe head low at the store, or at the pharmacy, wherever, church or work, say something nice to somebody. They look receptive. Like your dress. I like your hair. Hey, I like your haircut.
I do that all
But
the
I
time.
want to um, since this is a black case, but it's a people case because
There you
there
go.
are awful things happening to some other colors in this country and around this world. And I just want to say something positive. A feat that I had done was I lost 40 pounds in the best way, and then I lost another 20, y'all.
Yay!
Yay! And I want to encourage
And
everybody, you know, to please try to eat well, please try to eat well, because there's a sister that part of Felicia, and she talked about that one of the big actors, the big black brothers, how she said he died because of food. And encourage you guys, add some vegetables to your life.
yes, there you
Get
go.
some zucchini. That's the number one thing I see in the hospital. When I was in the hospital, Miss Jazz, they was
Mhm.
giving zucchini every other meal. Zucchini is easy. Cut it up and put it in the mic, put it in a pan, put some butter on it. And I just want to encourage y'all, sneak it in your sauces, uh cook it and put it in the blender and add it to your spaghetti sauce, add it to your gravy. You don't even know you getting it. The kids won't even know because they don't see it. And I just want to encourage y'all, just for on a encouragement note of weight loss and giving compliments to other people. And I'm done.
That's awesome. I like that. That's awesome. And you know what, CC? I do that a lot when I'm out. I'll be like, oh, girl. They be like, do you know her? I'll be like, no. Girl, your hair
Right?
look nice. Oh, you're so pretty. Or like, I'm always doing that. You know what I mean? So I think that's a wonderful idea.
That does to somebody's day. I know somebody did
Yep.
for me a couple times
Mm-hmm.
lately, and it just made my day. It was like I couldn't go through one more disappointment and
Mm-hmm.
something good happened. And you don't know just by opening your saying, "Oh, girl, I love your dress." You know what I mean? Where did you
Yes,
get that
yes.
at? Mm.
I always do that. And the vegetable thing, I'm glad you said that too, because I was just telling Dave, you need to eat more vegetables. I'm gonna eat me some. What I'm gonna eat today, I usually eat fish every day because I don't eat meat or nothing. But I try to eat chicken once in a blue moon. Chicken that's in the oven, chicken breast or a whole chicken or whatever. But like I said, I'm eating me a corn and a cob today and a baked potato, and that's my dinner and some water.
Good. Hey,
Yes,
Jazz,
yes.
open up what I sent you.
Okay.
It's that I just couldn't believe the
Oh, I
actress that
want
Alicia said it was because of food he away because she used to hang out with this handsome, tall, big. It wasn't the
Was
guy
it
in my
Michael Clyde
my.
Duncan?
I'm not quite sure, sis. I'm gonna have to, but she said she so much she knew he wasn't eating right. We need to encourage loved ones if you're in love. You can cut some of the stuff we put in our soul. You don't have to put all chicken or bacon grease. Add a little olive oil, the bacon grease. You know what I'm saying? And you still
Mm-hmm.
get a little of the taste. What I'm saying? Yeah, do 2/3 bacon grease and a third olive oil or some other oil. You know what I'm saying? Just it'll help just that little bit.
Right. You're right. I don't eat bacon, so
me either.
um, I use a little olive oil because I can't have a lot of stuff because I have reflux.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you. I think it was Stephanie Mill. Was that the one? She said her soul food dish changed the to be a little bit healthier. Because she just didn't want to. If your family, you're not going to get clogged up in their arteries and everything.
Right. Yeah, I'm hypertensive as well.
I
But
just was reaching out to that investigator to see if he reached out to Carmen yet. And I wanted to send my condolences because one of the cases he was working on, I heard that she was found deceased.
Oh shit.
And he's been working on that case for months and months and months. It's been all
Oh,
over.
I'm so
It's
sorry to hear that.
it's
did
in
you
my area. She was missing from my
you guys
area.
the Kylie Rodney case? That
No.
fake party. It might have been a fake party, you guys. Jelani went to a party. Didn't they in one of these videos that he went to a party something?
Yeah. But the only thing with that, that wouldn't make sense with the time of he was at that dispensary in the morning. Unless that's not the right time he was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. They could have fixed the camera footage like they did Nipsey Hussle. All that stuff was bogus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, girl, that stuff wasn't. That man was already dead.
Wow. See, I don't know nothing about that case and I never looked at it, but
Yeah, similar to this is what they did.
mm, that's a
Did you
shame.
get what I sent you so you can play it?
You want me to play it?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to indisputable Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Let me subscribe to his channel. I usually I am subscribed to his channel. I've been
Maybe we
subscribed.
can all sign into Twitter. Does he have a Twitter? And Twitter gets to them. And if we get like 20, 30, 20 people on his Twitter and say Jelani Day, maybe
I've
he'll
been
do
doing
something.
that. Yeah, I've been doing that. Every day I
Really?
go on Twitter, I talk about Jelani Day, and I'll post what time I'm going live on here. The people who are African roots. Okay, let's play this, and then yeah.
In Chicago, On Friday, December 3rd, alongside Carmen Day, Jelani's mother, Ben Crump said they are demanding that the United States Attorney General instruct the FBI to investigate this matter as a hate crime investigation because nothing adds up. Day, a black male, was reported missing by his family. This was late August. Authorities said that the 25-year-old's body was discovered in the Illinois River days later. That was September 4th. A local coroner determined that Day died from drowning, although officials said the manner in which Miss...
Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to play this for y'all. I have to go do something real quick. What is that noise?
I'm in the car.
Oh, okay.
You know how we have talked about the nation does not care about
y'all can hear it?
Murders or black
Yeah.
young people or people,
I'll be right back.
Ready to say salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
So we're going to do something about it right here. We're going to highlight something.
Shalaikum salam.
Benjamin Crump.
Wa alaikum salam to you too.
Into Jelani Day's death.
I'll be right
All
back.
right? Let's put his picture up again. Okay? Civil rights attorney Ben Crump is calling for a proper investigation by the FBI into the death of this 25-year-old graduate student, Jelani Day, who he says may be the victim of a hate crime. Let me give you some background to this. During a press conference in Chicago on Friday, December 3rd, alongside Carmen Day, Jelani's mother, Ben Crump said they are demanding that the United States Attorney General instruct the FBI to investigate this matter as a hate crime investigation because nothing adds up. Day, a black male, was reported missing by his family. This was late August. Authorities said that the 25-year-old's body was discovered in the Illinois River days later. That was September 4th. A local coroner determined that Day died from drowning, although officials said the manner in which Mr. Day went into the Illinois River remains unknown. Day's brother, said he was not convinced that the body he viewed was Jelani. Carmen Day has previously said she believes her son was murdered, and during the press conference emphasized that the family is, and I quote, losing confidence in local authorities. Now, Benjamin Crump says the case has not received anywhere near the resources or attention that the Gabby Petito case did, and that's true, it has not. And according to Zach Summers, a sociologist at Northwestern University, white people are much more likely to appear in news coverage as victims of violent crimes than people of color. He studied the coverage by 4 major news outlets compared with the FBI's national database of missing persons and found that white women are much more likely to be the subject of news coverage relative to their proportions among missing persons, and women in general were significantly more likely than men to be covered. Though white women make up about a third of the national population, half of the articles in the data set are just about white females alone. Now, if somebody is missing, if somebody is murdered, that is a tragedy. There is no debate about that not being a tragedy regardless of race. It's a tragedy, period. But we will not commit the second tragedy of not highlighting properly those of other races on Indisputable. We will highlight them right here. So if you have information about this case or others, especially those that have not been publicized or in the media, make sure you do what you can do to bring justice and to bring closure to that family. All right? We stand with the family.
Amen to that.
I think he should be reporting again because he's really good and thorough.
I should contact him, right?
Yeah.
I may get his email address.
Is that Dr. Ritchie by any chance?
Yes, CC.
Oh, thank God he covered it. I didn't see. I hadn't seen that.
Oh, that's the guy y'all told me to email.
Yeah.
Also, he did cover
Maybe we can get him to do an update.
it. Okay.
An update.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
God.
on YouTube.
Can y'all put that on pause? I heard that all the way in the kitchen. I was like, what is that noise? Anybody else want to come up? I know Lakeisha's at work. Okay. Well, we got a few more minutes, y'all.
Read the chat and see what they saying.
Promoted by American Diabetes Association and the USDA 2020 dietary guidance. Yes, I agree. Whatever happened to place at the hello and beyond, Patricia said. I do too. I do too. I believe whatever happened there, it took hello and beyond. I wonder if this guy has any updates. I'm looking now. Probably not though, but let me see.
Jess, did you see the review I sent you of ISU?
Not yet, babe.
It was a few people complaining on it. I sent it to you yesterday, I believe.
Oh, you did? Okay, I went to
Yeah,
sleep.
they were complaining that about the school, about the university.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I've
about
seen
the police
some.
at the police there.
Mm, I know I read y'all some stuff before about that crazy university, crazy ass school.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the #1 university, but they say it's a lot of stuff that go on what the police is doing.
Okay, let me see something. Yeah. Why can't shit. Okay, there we go. Let me see. I wanted to see if he has anything else on it, you know? No. Oh, wait a minute. Dr. Rashid Richie talks June. Oh no, that's something different. No. No, he don't. All right, y'all. Y'all want to say anything else? I'm gonna close out then.
I'm good.
Yeah, good. What you
Yeah, we
doing?
want to go for justice for Jelani.
Yes. What you doing today, D?
We're going to a graduation party, a trunk party in the park.
Oh, a
For one
graduation
of my
party?
friends. Yeah, her son is going to Toledo on a
Oh,
scholarship, football scholarship.
oh, nice.
Toledo, Ohio.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, my kids are all grown, honey. I have 4, 2 girls and 2 boys.
All
Yes, yes,
right.
yes.
Congratulations to him. Hey, Doc.
Thank you.
You gonna have to rewind it, Doc, because it's almost how many hours now? We was on at 12. 1, 2. It's almost 3 hours almost. Investigation update. What she said, as one says, respectfully request an investigative update on Jelani Day's case from Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna well, he was on YouTube. I'm looking at his YouTube channel now. But I'm gonna see if I can find his email.
He might have a phone number there too. You probably can be able to call him.
Yeah. You know what I thought was pretty dope is that Carmen was on the America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
They got it's a new name now, but I still call it America's Most Wanted. I was really shocked when I seen that. I was like, oh, that's big.
But they should still be following her or up with her about what happened to her son. I don't think it should have been just a one-hit wonder. It should be still continuously going on until
I agree. Mm-hmm.
till some more information comes out. And with that being said, for all the other peoples that's missing, it should be the same thing. Everything should be treated the same because these are someone's children, one of their grown adults, babies, teenagers
I
should all
definitely.
have the same. Not it shouldn't be separate because of a color. It should be all the same. We're all human.
That's right. That's right, D. You go, girl.
Yes, yes, yes.
You right though. Sure, you right about that. I wish that she would have been on the real because they're really big with getting stuff out too.
Yeah, that's true.
She was on Tyrell Hall, so that was good.
Yeah, Roland Martin, he did it, but he should continue to do it. They should continue on the Rainbow Push to keep doing it
I
because they got
see.
a big platform too as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. She used to do interviews with on like you said, what's the name of that again?
Roland Martin of Rainbow Push.
Rainbow Push, yeah. On Instagram. I wish they'd do an update or something.
They be on the weekend, like on Saturdays, talking about other things like restaurants and different that. But if you look at the Black Defender paper, he wrote an article on Jelani Day. You're probably gonna have to pull it up.
Jelani Day had his mask in his hand at the dispensary already.
Right,
But he
that's what I sent you.
right. So what was the thing about him leaving and getting his mask and coming back?
Girl, they doing something with the camera.
Yeah,
I don't believe none of that.
yeah, I don't either. And it's not to say Stay Dangerous is lying or anything. I think that the dispensary, I need to look at that interview again. Well, I don't know. I guess that's what they told Stay Dangerous in the interview. Did anybody hear that part?
Yeah, I heard that part yesterday when you played it.
No. Did you hear that part in the interview with Stay Dangerous? Did the interview with Brandon Monacles?
No, I'd have to go back and look at that. I don't remember that.
I don't either. But if he did say that, I think he's lying because look.
Yeah, that's what I sent you. He had his mask when he walked in there. Remember that girl when they did a video of her? She reached her hand out to him and used some type of thing to take his temperature. Remember that video when the first time?
I remember. I remember that.
His temperature or
no, his temperature. Remember the special whatchamacallit came out about the virus, and when he went in there, she had a temperature thing, a thermometer taking his temperature. She reached out to do that.
I remember that. I remember that.
I don't see that on. They must have scrubbed that because I don't see it anymore.
Wow.
And he had his mask at that time.
Go ahead, Cece. I'm sorry, babe. Go ahead, babe.
I remember that she pointed that thing at him.
Yep.
Okay. I'm looking at what you sent me, babe. And we're not saying Stay Dangerous is lying, y'all. I don't want nobody to think we're saying he's lying. I think that they told him that is a lie. I think that Jelani had his mask already. And this is what's this, babe? You tell everybody what this is?
Oh, that's a picture of the area where he was so-called Jelani's body was found. Those are different locations to where they said that, if they was using the map, you could see the area where his car and everything, where that bar and grill was at. Those are all in proximity to where they found his car and all the other belongings that they claim that they allegedly found.
Right.
Sorry.
I know that if I lived in that town, if I didn't have any hard ties to that town, I'd be gone. Who would want to live somewhere where they found a mutilated body like that.
Girl, that happens all over Chicago, honey.
Yeah, I heard Chicago is very prejudiced.
In certain areas. In certain areas. Some people are just different.
Yeah.
I think they have that privilege. But I
Right.
come across a lot of different type of people. I have a lot of white friends. I have white people in my family. But it's just people are different these days now than they were in the 90s. It's a lot of people think that they have these privileges to do that, and which they don't.
So they've been in a relationship since September 26, 2021. This is Haley and
That's the
Jack.
one that was at his garage. I mean, at his prom. That's the same girl, but her
Now,
hair was a different color.
I want to say something about that because the uncle said that it's not the same one at the prom.
Pull up the prom picture. I'm telling you, that's her. I
I
looked at
thought,
her face
I'm
good.
just saying, I thought it was too. And I remember a while back me sending the uncle that prom picture, and I said, "This is Haley." He said, "This is not Haley." And I
I
just,
pulled that stuff up on Facebook right there,
yeah.
and I got their wedding pictures.
Oh, they got married.
Mhm.
Jackson
When did
Patrick
they get married?
Daly. Now, I don't know because by looking at this picture, Jackson's all the way on the other side. I'm not thinking he got married. I think someone in his family or friend got married.
Oh, he got married. I'll send you some pictures of him. He got married.
I'll check
It's
it
a
out.
couple of them got married in a group.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll find it. If you could send it to me, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I will. I'll go
When you
through
get
it
time.
again.
When you get time. Yeah.
What was that they had between them? I didn't see that again. Was that a monkey?
A doggy.
Oh, a dog.
They had this doggy for a while. I remember before they blocked me.
Mhm.
I was gonna say a joke, but it's so distasteful. It would not have been appropriate.
No. But pull that picture up where his dad was standing with him on that prom picture where she had that orange dress on.
Yeah, I gotta find that. I don't know what that's at. I'll find it though. We'll use that. We can use that another time.
Okay.
Yeah, because I gotta find that. Wonder if Jelani says something he should have had said. Helen Sloan, Jelani's prom date. What was her name? Oh damn! How could I forget her name? We just said it.
Haley Sloan.
Haley. Right. I really this case.
That's such a soror sister's name. Haley. Hey, hey. How you
Mhm,
doing, hey? What's up, hey?
mhm. Haley. All right, y'all. Did Jackson marry her girl? I don't know yet, Doc. I have to check into that. All right, y'all. It's 10:50. Can we just do a quick how's everybody doing check?
Yeah, let me send you this right quick. Hold
All
on.
right. All right. How's everybody doing? Everybody mentally okay? Cause that's something that I want to do before we end the live, just to make sure everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? Because we do got a lot of love for Jelani on this channel, and a lot of stuff is just pissing me off with this case. It's a damn shame. Mentally, it could be very draining, very emotionally, just whew, upset and angry, frustrated, and I can say a whole bunch of other stuff. But I know that he and God is watching over his family, you know. So is everybody okay? Just say give me prayers up or a thumbs up or something in the I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy B. Thank you, babe. You good? Anybody else? CC, you good, mama?
I'm okay. I'm
You
okay.
good.
Thank
How's
you,
your health,
Cass.
CC? How you feeling? How physically? I
I'm
know you
doing
sick
much
or
better,
something.
but Yeah, I'm doing much better, but I'm under a lot of stress, and I just again want to say everybody stay woke. I think
Yeah.
we're being targeted because some of these cases are being resolved. I just want to say that. Please watch your
Mm,
surroundings and like stay dangerous. Said, don't make yourself available. Don't
there
make
you go.
yourself so available to each and everybody.
That's right. Um, what's how am I, I'm okay, Tracy. Thank you for asking. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for asking. What I do after I do these cases is later on I do the SMR thing, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little about that next time. It's on TikTok, and I meditate. First, I try to find comedy after I do all this. Okay, I usually talk to some of my subscribers behind the scene. After we done talking about this, I do a little bit of comedy, and I watch a few people on YouTube that's funny to me. Like
I'm a
me
comedian.
and yeah, me too, girl. Me too, girl. But you know what I'm saying? Like I try to get the mood back to me mentally. I watch
Yeah,
the YouTube
I
comedy
hear you.
and here cracking up laughing by myself. And
Mhm.
then I'll do the SMR on TikTok that makes me go to sleep. And that'd be good. So thank you for asking me, Tracy, how am I doing? I do appreciate that. Me and Dave, after this, we are going to watch Mattel. What's the name of it again?
Emma
Emmett.
too.
We're gonna
Mhm.
watch Emmett Till. It's free on YouTube. Dave knows nothing about that. I saw 2 minutes of it yesterday, and I said, "Oh, me and Dave gonna watch this." So that's what we're gonna do after this. But I wasn't gonna come on YouTube today. Me and him was just gonna just spend our Sunday day. But I said I have to come on with you guys. I'm addicted to coming on with you guys now because y'all family, you know. And the
Yes.
cases are heavy, and I need to make sure you guys are okay too.
Have you ever saw that movie, A Birth of a Nation?
No.
You have to see that. You have to see the black version of it, A Birth of a Nation.
I'm gonna see that. Let me write that down. A birth of
Girl,
a nation.
it ain't gonna be nothing pretty.
Oh Lord. What channel? Like, how can I see that?
You're probably gonna have to go to. I don't know if you have Hulu or Netflix. You might
Netflix.
can get it on there.
I got
Yeah,
Netflix.
try to pull it up on Netflix.
Yeah. You know, I took a whole bunch of channels off, but we got some good channels on. Okay, I'm just looking at what you sent me before I ended. No, I'm happy, but if you're sad, you couldn't be missing. Oh yeah, I contact the rest is history. Oh, this is with Sedge and her before.
That's what I found,
Yeah, we've been seeing this,
and
but
I
thank
never saw that before.
you did it.
That's my first
Oh
when I was
wow.
going through it because I had pulled up her info.
Oh yeah, we've been seeing that. You know
Oh,
how I found that stuff on Facebook group? They was blasting it
oh
everywhere.
wow.
That's when I found out the brother was messing with her a while back.
Mm.
They put that and a whole bunch of other stuff they was texting with each other. I was like, okay. Yeah,
Mm.
that's how we found out all that stuff. But yeah, we seen that. Another excellent program, Miss Jazzy and the guests. Thank you. Hey Jackie. All right, y'all. Everybody good? Let's go out
Yep.
with what Miss V made for me. Everyone have a blessed, safe Sunday. Be aware
Yes,
of your
everyone.
surroundings. Yes.
Blessings to all that's in the live chat and bless America. And
Yes.
let's hope we find justice for all these people.
What I want to do is I need to do some research about them girls. Um and just keep I'll be messaging them and tagging them. I'm gonna keep tagging the asses until they respond. I don't
What
care.
about Alania? Did anybody hear more on her?
There's so many.
Alania Lenore?
Um, that is the girl that we was trying to find with the car, right?
Alania? No,
Yeah.
she was at that building, was last seen at that building, 1660 in Atlanta,
Oh,
Georgia.
I've been keeping in contact with a family friend.
Hmm.
Um, she's supposed to have the mother reach out to me. Let me
Oh,
see if she
well.
messaged me. Hold on. Cause she be at work and she be like, hit me up at 9 at night. Girl, I be asleep. Shit.
And do you know, I've been on
Where's
a
the phone?
channel where they have a lot of missing white girls and kids. It's a
Oh,
lot of people missing, men, black men, white men. I mean, it's a lot. I've never seen this in my life, the magnitude of people that's missing.
Wow. Do y'all remember? But thank you for reminding me about that. Today's Sunday. She might not be at work, so I'm gonna message her today. Actually,
Okay.
the girl with the car, remember, and her friends were taking stuff out of her apartment.
Yeah, I remember you saying something to that effect. Yeah.
She was found deceased. So,
Wow. That's horrible.
yeah, I think in a rug or something on the street or something like that.
Oh my
Let me not
God.
let me find out more about that because I want to do an update on that because we did talk about her
Okay.
also. So let me not
Wow.
say yeah. Let me just allegedly right now, but yeah.
Oh,
So let me do an update on that. Monday tomorrow we're definitely going to be talking about Daniel Jones.
mhm.
Say his name right. Lord of mercy, forgive me. These
The one
names.
from Arizona.
The one his mother I was talking to, the
Oh,
advocate
okay.
in
All
the
right.
tree. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the one who found him hung in the tree. Yeah.
right. I'm gonna reach out to her today to see when does she want to do the interview. But I want to continue listening to the tape. Remember we was listening to the tape?
Yeah.
We're gonna do that tomorrow when I get back from program or whatever. I think I put the live for like 11:15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that tape was kind of deep. There was a lot, and there's more. I was like, whoa. All right.
Mhm.
Thank you everyone for joining
Thank
Brooklyn
you. Take it
Squad.
easy. You and Dave have a wonderful day. Cece,
Thank
bye bye, sweetie.
you, Dave. Let's
Everyone in the live, love you.
love y'all.
Hey, Brooklyn Squad, what it do, y'all?
It didn't do the way
Hey, Brooklyn Squad, what it do, y'all?
Happy it's Sunday. Everybody have a blessed day. I'm out. Justice for Jelani Day. We love you on Brooklyn Squad, Jelani Day. And prayers for Miss Carmen and her and the Day family. Later, guys. Bye. Don't forget to follow my podcast, y'all. And hit Clubhouse out. We're gonna get a date where we're gonna go on Clubhouse. All of us. We're gonna go in there be like, what we running the shit today, baby. Okay? Bye, y'all.